After last year's WDA regular season title, the Jamestown Blue Jays entered 2024 in unfamiliar territory. But with athletes taking on bigger roles and maybe some new positions, the underdog-minded Blue Jays are looking to make some noise across the state. The Jamestown Blue Jays entered this season with a lot of athletes needing to take on new roles. After winning their fourth WDA title a year ago, the Blue Jays lost a core of 6 seniors, leaving this year's squad to fill some key positions, an opportunity that head coach Sarah Hegerly enjoys.
It's a tough transition anytime you lose seniors to graduation, and we had a lot of contributing seniors last year, so McKenna was one of them, and one of the best ever, I would say, coming through Jamestown High School. But it's fun to see new people step up in leadership and step up in roles that they possibly would have held last year had it not been for some of those seniors that got a chance to play. So it's always it's a nice puzzle that we put together, and I love puzzles, and so it's a fun challenge.
The key for Jamestown this season is their chemistry. The Blue Jays emphasizing the need to play together and love each other, despite any differences.
In a team meeting, we wrote down all of our love languages to help us just know what we need to do for each other. And all of us, it might not be the same for everyone, but that's why we have that, so we know what each player likes and how to be encouraged.
I'm just going to be who God created me to be, and I'm like, you guys are going to have to take me for who I am, and that's the same thing that we talk about with our kids. If we're focusing on it and we're focusing on the important intangible things that you can't measure, you can't look at a stat and go, oh, that's why they're successful. Ours has always been about playing together.
As the season marches forward, Jamestown is getting stronger, with a couple of players returning from injury. And while you may think the rich are getting richer, the Blue Jays continue to play with an underdog mentality.
I'm so excited to have them back because it hasn't quite felt normal without Brooklyn and Haley with us, and it's something we've had to adapt to, and we've done pretty well with it so far. And I don't know, I think all of us are just so excited to have our usual starters back.
I feel like we're the blue-collar team that barely just scraping by for wins, and we're always the underdog. And I know that's not the case, but I think that's okay to feel that way. Like, we have to scratch and fight for points, and we want our kids to feel that we are undersized and staffed and all the things, because I feel like we're going to fight harder that way rather than the target on our back.
Despite having less athletes on the roster compared to schools like Bismarck High and Century, Jamestown still finds success each year through a bond that starts at an early age.
Nobody's expecting us to beat a bunch of teams, but it's nice to just know that pressure is kind of off us, and we can just play our game and just let people see that we do have potential and that we can just play our game.
I think it's a gift. I mean, we are a unique situation in Jamestown because we don't have the amount of kids that come out, but we also know each other since the time we're little, and so that can be a curse and it can be a blessing. And so we look at it as a blessing because we have played together for so long, and we're not coming from different middle schools, and we're not coming from different schools, so they're friends and teammates from the time they can basically walk.
The Blue Jays return to the court on Thursday at home against Turtle Mountain. First service